is my thinking time. Like, I have nothing better to do in the 15 minutes it takes to get me to school than just to think. New York in the morning is my favorite time for New York, because it is a very busy, active city. There's people going all the time, but mornings you do find those bits of stillness. It brings me a lot of peace. But it's also, it's still, but it's also waking up. Like, you get to see the city like stretching its arms and starting its day and wiping the sleep out of its eyes. I do wake up in the morning and work out, because if I don't do it in the morning, I know I won't get to it. I think it's so important for people's mental health to kind of take a stretch break, to take a break from school. As much as I love school and then spend a lot of time working, like, it is important to take those moments for yourself, because that is very much what fitness is taking a moment for yourself, which we don't do enough in this city. I get done with all that and it's only 8 o'clock and I have a whole day yet ahead of me full of activity and fun to do. It really energizes me in the morning to have worked out and to stay fit, and to start my day off on that note. But I definitely think everyone should dance, like, just all the time. I'm a firm proponent of people just grooving through life. Part of the reason I like being up early, getting to work early, is because I am the first one in. As I said, I do value those moments of quiet and those moments of stillness. And it's also my opportunity to turn on my music and sing to my heart's content or dance in the kitchen and nobody can see me. The kitchen, the NYU Food Lab, I cannot picture my experience at NYU without that space. It has been enormously impactful and just integral in the way that I've grown. The Food Lab, when there's no people in it, it's a phenomenal space. Like, it's cool to see all the ovens, but what really brings it to life are the people who are there and who are using it, the instructors that pour so much love and dedication into those classes, the students. It's really cool to see all the different perspectives that are coming into this kitchen. The atmosphere of the kitchen is just a fun, joyful space. You definitely feel the intensity of being in a kitchen, but people are just having so much fun doing it. You get to see that final result, and you get to eat and enjoy that final result. Compost has definitely been one of my focal points coming into the Food Lab my freshman year. There's a moment in the intro course where you do a knife skills exam, and so there's 7 sections, 20 students per section, so 140 students across the week, each chopping up a potato and a pepper and a clove of garlic and a carrot, and it was all getting thrown away. But just seeing this, I was like, this is a problem. Like, this needs to be changed, and it feels like there's an easy fix to this. And so, yeah, kind of in collaboration, presenting ideas with Lourdes, other professors, other TAs, being like, what if we had a volunteer program where essentially in exchange for some extra credit, students could sign up. In my travels, Spanish and my interest in food have very much been intersected. One of my favorite memories of a summer that I was able to spend in Ecuador, I was working on an organic coffee farm. I was just sitting at the table with the farm manager who I was working under. She was telling me just a whole variety of things. I think one of the main things we were talking about was our mutual love of travel. And it's amazing. There's so much that we share, even though we all have very different experiences. Nav Night is the opportunity for the Navigators ministry on campus to come together, to have fellowship, and to have a space where we get to be together as a community and really dive into our faith and stretch it and grow it and understand it better. There's a lot of having to feel on at NYU in this city to be performative, but it's exciting to be around a group of people where you just get to be you. So we get to come, we get to eat, we get to talk about each other's days and just like take a breath, kind of take off the mask is is a phrase that's really popular with the Navs, and just be really real and genuine with each other, which is really exciting. And then we often have worship where we get to praise, and then we usually have a speaker, and we just get to dive into these important questions of our faith. I think at the end of the day, I really try to reflect on all the things I'm thankful for. On the small things, it can be a joke that someone told me, it can be a really delicious bite of food that I stole in the kitchen, just talking with students. People are often a part of that gratitude. Just phenomenal people that I get to know and that I get to walk alongside.